welcome back to Ron's Rise. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where today is the first look we get at the new Maserati Grecale here in Orlando at Maserati Central Florida. Now, just to kind of give you a look at that, if you haven't seen the videos already, there are three Grecales sitting out there, the Modena, the GT, and the Trofeo. But we need to see what all these options are for the Grecale in real life, right? The paints, the carpet colors, the trims, everything Maserati for the Grecale is here. So I want to show off all of the different options for you guys. And then the paint colors, I know you guys have been asking, I'm going to take them outside so you will see what they look like, not necessarily on the car, but the actual paint outside in the sun, so you can see what it looks like when you go to spec out yours if you decide you want to do it online. So with that said, here's your first-hand look at what the Maserati Grecale's materials look like in real life. Now, if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because when you subscribe, it helps grow the channel and I get more opportunities to get more exclusive things like the Maserati Grecale specs and materials to you guys today. Now, for a little additional help and just a visual for you guys, I also have a little handbook here, all right, printed out for you guys so you can see certain things that I'm not going to be able to say correctly or explain correctly. It'll be right here on this page. So here in the States, the Primavera is not called the Primavera. It's going to be called the limited edition. Okay, so not necessarily the launch edition or Primavera, but the first ones will be called the limited edition. So you guys can see it here. That's the limited edition. So again, I want to display that visually for you guys. Now, colors to start. All right, this is it. This is your colors that you will have for the Grecale. Now, there's a couple hidden ones we'll talk about in just a moment, because there's some that aren't on the configurator, like this Rosso Gran Turismo. But you can see that the limited edition or launch edition, these are the ones you can order from here. And that remains open until tomorrow as of filming this video. So if you guys haven't jumped on the limited edition yet, make sure you do so, because you get a choice of these colors. All right, you also get the 21-inch machine polished Pegaso wheels, or Pegaso wheels, and adaptive air suspension with skyhook dampers. All right, that's important because on the GT, you do not have adaptive air suspension. Keep that in mind. It's an option on the Modena, and it comes standard on the Trofeo. But if you opt for a GT, you do not have adaptive suspension capability. All right, so these are your exclusive 5 exterior colors for the launch edition. And we'll see everything here besides the Gyacho Corsa and Gran Turismo. And I'll tell you in just a moment why we won't see those colors. And then again, you have some glamour shots of the Grecale. We've seen a lot of that, right? I've been prepping you guys for this day. And then here you are. These are the colors for the 2023 Maserati Grecale. So you'll see all the exterior paints there that you're able to get this coming year. Rosso Gran Turismo is actually a special color. As you guys can see, everything there. Gyacho Corsa is coming on later in the date of the Grecale. So that's why it says late availability, which is why you don't see it on the configurator right now. So don't get crazy. We do have that Gyacho Corsa on the actual pre-production car here that I will be doing the video on. If you guys haven't already seen it, make sure you go check that out. But you can also see rendering images for illustrative purposes only. I can actually show you this, but I can actually show you the actual colors as well in the actual samples. So yeah, those are your colors for 2023. So keep in mind, Rosso Gran Turismo is going to be a more expensive one, and Gyacho Corsa is definitely going to be a fierce series later on paint. You guys can see all the wheel options and everything here. All right. And I'm just going over this quickly because I don't have any of the wheels, you know, and everything there here. Brake calipers, see the colors and everything there. And your leathers. So we'll stop there because we'll get to those. Really what I want to show you guys is the carpet colors. So let's start with the carpet. Obviously, black carpet, Nero, all right, for the Grecale. So there's what that would look like. And then this is like a gray and beige, so I think they call it greige. I think that's literally how they call it, is greige. So that is your second carpet color you can get for the Grecale. These are the two right here, Nero and greige. Now let's talk about, ooh yeah, that Alcantara. Nero Alcantara for the Grecale. All right. So you probably see that on your pillars and your headrest. And then, guess what? Grage for your pillars and headrest for Alcantara. All right. Very soft material there. The paint colors. We're going to check out these paints. We'll check them out in this room. It gives a yellow tint to it, but again, I'll take these outside for you guys to see. But these are your paint colors right here. So let's see if we can kind of, like I said, it's a yellow tint here, but we'll show it very quickly in here, and then I'll show it outside so you can see the true colors of each of these paints. A lot of grays in here too. I don't know how well that's showing. Oh, let me flip that upside down so you can see the name, Grigio Lava. For Italian purposes, I'm not saying all of these names because you guys know I'm going to mess up a lot of these. And you guys love to make fun of me when I mess up these paint colors. But yeah, you can see it a lot better there. Can assume that is probably just a Nero. Nero, what is that? Tempesta? Nero Tempesta. Blue Intenso. So again, you kind of see that, but again, we'll take it outside so you can see those. Blue Nobile, we know all about that one. Let it focus in there. It's not doing a good job focusing there, but very dark blue there. And last one, you can guess what this one is. The bronze matte that we have here on the Launch Color GT. So there you are. Those are your exterior colors. Now, as far as your trim levels, this would be your standard trim right here, all right? This is an open pore wood, I believe, or it's a radical wood. So this is your standard trim on the Grecale, this wood here. Now, I'm going to show you something that's a tease because I believe this one isn't available yet, and I'm not sure when it will be available, if so, but check that out. It's like a very like, I don't know, like a zippy feel to it. And yeah, Maglia Milano. You guys, you're better at me than Italian. So there's that. Okay, so you're gonna start off with that. Then let's talk about trims because these are your premium trims. Check this one out. This is new. This is really new. Look at that, guys. That looks cool. Now this is called Copper Yarn Carbon. Check that out. Really cool, right? My favorite one, 3D Carbon. We've had these in Maseratis before. And wow, I love this spec. It just feels like a wicker basket. It's so cool. Just feels so premium. Yeah, love the 3D Carbon. And then we know this one very well. I had it in my old Ghibli. Gloss black piano wood trim. Let's see it. Well, it's not gonna focus there, but that's gloss black piano wood trim right there. Now let's talk about the leathers because this comes standard on the Grecale here, all right? So you can kind of see that a little bit better. And it's a different leather than you'll see in the rest of the leathers here because this is standard. You go up to premium, okay, and you can see the pattern's a lot different. The leather looks a lot different. And by the way, that was Nero. You can tell it's black. And then this one is Grigio Premium Leather. All right, so you can see that's the premium look. So you can see the kind of design there. Also, the Maroon Premium Leather, which is brown. And we will see this in the Grecale GT. The launch spec, brown on brown. Okay, so then those are your premium leathers. And then these are your premium plus leathers. As you can see, this is also the same kind of design, but you do see stitching on this one here. But you can see that it is Nero Premium Leather with Grigio stitch. So this is Premium Plus leather. When you get into Premium Plus, you can get Rosso. So you do have red in Premium Plus as well. All right. It doesn't say plus, but it's a Premium Plus on the packages. And then we got one more. And it's a different color. It's not the same Grigio there. So this one is Gyacho Premium Leather. And you can see that's a lighter look. It's kind of like replacing Cuyo, it seems like, when it comes to leather. Now, there is one that I do not see here, which I believe is Ice Gyacho, which is also on the Modena spec in there. So we will see it out there, but I don't think we've seen it here on this setup. Now, last but not least, this is the top trim level. All right, so you can see that the design gives you the chevron look there. All right, the down pointing arrow done in Rosso, and you can see Rosso premium leather there. So this is the top of the line. You saw this one on the Grecale Trofeo launch spec with the Giallo stitching. So you can see the yellow going across there, chevron look as well. All right, Nero premium leather with the Giallo stitch. And then the Rosso stitch with the Nero premium leather as well. And that is your last premium. Now I'll go over the booklet before we go and check out the paint colors outside. You can see everything here to kind of help explain it to you guys that I might not be able to, but just if you need to pause or slow down the video, whatever you need to do so you can see everything there, make sure you do that, because I don't want to spend too much time on it on each one. But you can see right there, Ice Gyacho. We do not have that exact sample here, but that is also an option along with Grigio, the Maroon, the Rosso, and Nero leather options. So you can see all that there. And then you see for the Trofeo here, those are the three that are available. So you can get the Ice Gyacho on the Modena spec there. All right, so these are just different ways how to order them in their packages. So again, you have the full premium leather, the standard leather, and the full premium leather with chevron design. And you see premium pack, premium plus pack. So that's why I was calling this leather premium plus, because that's how you have to get that in the packages. And then last but not least, the trims here. So you do have the interior trims. Like I said, I don't believe that copper yarn is available yet, so we'll see what ends up. And then you have your trims here. Now, again, this one is not necessarily available yet. I'm not sure if it will be, but we showed it off to you guys. But you can see all the different trims you have here as well. So there you go. That kind of helps explain it to you in a sense of seeing it in the packages. But let's get these paints out in the sun so we can get the real feel of what each of them look like. As promised, I do have the Grecale shades outside here, all right, in the sun, so you guys can see what they look like, how they translate on camera. So hopefully this is gonna help you guys when the sun hits it here, so you guys can see the white there. All right, you can see that shade. Then I'll move that to the back. It's not gonna be graceful because I'm doing this with one hand. And then here you are. See the shade here, which I believe is the Bianco Astro, which we have on the Modena Spec Grecale inside. So you guys can see that, how that looks. All right. Again, not too, slick with it. You guys know what this is. Check it out, Blue Nobile. You see the sparkle in that thing? Man, it shines. That looks good. All right, so just to check it, yep, Blue Nobile. All right, then here's the next one. Another shiny spec. Look at that glitter. And that is, I believe, yep, Blue Intenso. All right, this is probably Nero Rebelle. Very sparkly, very shiny, as you guys can see. And, oh, sorry, Nero Tempesta, sorry. I said it wrong. All right, this is gonna be a Grigio Paint, very metallic-y. Got a nice shine to it. So you can definitely tell the metallic paints because they shine like crazy, which is Grigio Lava, another Grigio Paint. Not as shiny, but it does have a nice little shine to it. All right, what is this one? Grigio Lava Matte. All right, that's why there isn't much of a shine, because it's a matte of the previous color. All right, and matte bronze right here, which is again the launch spec GT color. There we are. What do you guys think? That's the colors in real life. That's the specs in real life. All right, guys, so if you enjoy seeing all of the Maserati Grecale materials in real life, the paints in the sun, the different trims and everything that you can get, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but also make sure you like this video, because when you like it, it helps get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we can have a bigger discussion on all the beautiful materials that the Maserati Grecale comes with. Now, with that said, If you guys want to help further support the channel, and you love what I do here, make sure you check the links down in the description below. We have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, my Cash App, my Venmo, and my Patreon, just in case you guys want to donate an extra $1 or $2 to the channel. Appreciate that extra love and support. You guys can also check out the Ron's Rise merch. You guys want long sleeve shirts, t-shirts, fanny packs, book bags, everything Ron's Rise is there. I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. See everything I'm posting, Ferrari, Maserati, Alfa Romeo, and Fiat that doesn't always make it here to the channel. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one video. And with that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we'll talk about next Ron's Rise video.